At tonight's starting lineups, first off for the visiting Rockets, they come in 19-9 over.
When the opponent has injured players, and Ellie has to stand up to him.
Here's to give to Oubre, who gets the left wing jumper and knocks it down. His line last night at his best overall shooting game, scoring game, is Harden. Lobs it up top to Capella, who's able to sneak along with James Harden. Not only does he sometimes maybe lull his teammates to sleep, as Booker is able to knife his way as a defender.
He freezes them, and they take their eye off of their man.
Quick pull-off from Westbrook.
Been shooting the ball well.
Book draws a double team, fires over to the open shooter, Baines, who quickly connects on the string.
And that will draw Capella away from the basket.
7 points last night, with 1 of 3 from deep, but see the drive there from Daniel House Jr. Played 23 games for the Suns a couple of years back as Oubre gets loose and slams it down. The Suns here 9-6. Harden on the drive, gets into the chest of Okobo and gets tied up. 5 on a shot clock, feeds it inside to Saric, and Saric, the wrestling match in his 198th consecutive game, and nobody has played in more games as Westbrook struggled early on as Sharp with a quick spin inside, and Dario gets a pretty finish. Harden on the drive and kick, but throws it into the hands of Okobo. Numbers up ahead to Oubre, runs the floor. Turns the corner, swings it back outside to Okobo. Okobo gets in with a left hand, and boy, he has been taking notes on Ricky Rubio. Capella with that running right-hand jump hook.
He's looked.
Skip pass far side to Saric, able to get past Tucker, and Dario with the Elie Okobo, who got 16 starts last year, gets to start here tonight and attacking his former ago, Ben McLemore. He'd been in a starter's role as Booker with the step back three won't get it, but the tap in, yes, for Aaron Baines. Here's the drive and little body. Now, he's a guy that drew motivation and inspiration as Oubre goes right at third tonight in Los Angeles. Has a good start here for Kelly. He's 4 or 5 from the field. He's got 8 points. Harden with a step back three and cashes in. This guy needs as well as Kaminsky. Nice job keeping it alive, but unfortunately tapping it back to Harden, who just throws his shoulder into Oubre and takes it a couple of weeks ago. Already has 3. Step back 3 on the way. Downtown tonight. Now, hard to believe, but Harden, as he cues up another three-point shot.
He's traveling there. So if you're Monty Williams, you want to be cognizant of getting their attention.
Westbrook working into the lane on Jerome, and 3-point lead. Capella takes the lob, and
to be able to take that away.
Capella had the double-double in the last meeting. 12 and 10. Oubre gets the wide open look. A long down. 5 on a shot clock. Jerome's got to do something here with the step back as he put Rivers on his heels. As Booker gets it down the lane. House forcing the miss. Westbrook explodes up the floor, drops it off the Rivers.
And that's what he offers. You know, opposite of Harden, who lopes up the floor with the ball, Westbrook goes 100 miles an hour.
Bridges got tied up, and Jerome thought initially about feeding it in, but Jerome closing out quickly. 3-point game here. At 5 ties, 3 lead changes. As Westbrook, the other team is Rivers, ducking in, gets the steal. And Rivers gets down the floor, can't get it, racing down was Kaminsky, but then tapping it out of his hands with Capella.
But that was a block.
Westbrook, the high bounce, no call. McLemore, corner 3.
Hard to go back to it.
Rivers got a hand on it. The result, another Suns turnover, as this unit has really ignited the Rockets defensively. I mentioned played 23 games with the Suns a couple of seasons ago. Nice move inside by Book.
We talked about.
So looking forward to hearing of the signing day with the Phoenix Mercury. Brittany, enjoy your holiday season.
Thank you, you too.
Guys.
Thank you, Lindsey. Great handoff on the inside move there from Elliot Kobo. But this is exactly what Monty Williams was talking. Sends it over to Johnson. A high arching three from Tyler. Catch. Booker on the drive gets tied up. Finding Baines all alone for the right hand slam. Temps having hit 5 of their first 7. Harden working his way down the lane. Gets the roll. He's got 20.
And with that pivot foot, he's right by you.
Booker has it knocked out of his hands momentarily. Collects it over to Kobo. The high arching three is Ellie. McLemore with the rebound. 3-point game. Harden extending, dropping it off to Capella. And Capella with another slam. He is 7 of 7, and they have all been slam dunks. He came in one of the tops in the league with the ball fake from Baines. A little teardrop over Harden. Running extra defender at Booker. Finds Baines. Baines with a mismatch. Nice soft left hand. Point Houston lead. Harden able to gain some separation, and that's all he needs.
When he wants to defend, he is lights out.
Nice backdoor cut. Quick give and go. And race. Kobo swings it across the floor to Oubre. Delivers inside to Baines. Quickly here. Gets it out to Cam. Catch and shoot from the rookie, who quickly deposits the triple. Deep in his 4 points. Harden trying to make the rookie dance. And instead, it's the most since Wilt Chamberlain. Oubre on the drive goes right into the chest of Capella, who looks for his own. Another good start here for Kelly. He's played well in the last 3 games. Is Harden racing right down the floor. He's looking for
that happen?
2 for 1. And
Without fouling, and obviously they need to slow down James Harden. That's going to be a full team effort, contesting his shots and hopefully wear him down here in the second.
PJ Tucker, one of the great NBA Ironmen. Speaking of slowing down, somebody's got to get a body on Clint Capella. As Daniel House again finds himself right at the rim. Oubre leading the Suns scoring attack with 17. Booker has found himself double teamed almost every time he touches the ball, but good ball moments. They trailed by 19 against the Spurs, got the win. 17 against the Clippers, and it's especially against the likes of a Westbrook when he's going against a young player.
Very good game.
10 points, 4 rebounds for Dario. As Tucker, he's grabbed 10-plus rebounds in 5 of the last 8 games and 7 times overall this season. As Oubre slips it. Certainly a contributing factor has been just the lack of consistency in the starting lineup. And the draws the double team. Tucker diving in. And eventually gets the steal. Up ahead to House, and House runs it down and gets the reverse. The season as that left-hand hook from Baines comes up short. Westbrook right down. He got to the line 16 times there in Houston. Corner 3 on the way from P.J. Tucker. And line as Frank Kaminsky's come onto the floor now for the Suns. Oubre going right at P.J. Tucker. It's the finish.
There you go. You have no choice.
Jerome on the drive goes right at McLemore, and the rookie instead brings it back out. Kaminsky's got the mismatch as they finally get it to him. Works his way down inside. Nice turnaround from Frank Kaminsky. Here's Rivers on the drive. Gets strong across the paint. Catch and shoot for Tyler Johnson. Inside rebound, quickly put up by Kaminsky. Looking for the and one. He's still barking at the official.
Looking for a tech, too.
Catch and shoot for Frank. No. Feeds it into the corner for Cam, who says yes.
Quick release to not worry about defenders running at him.
Suns bench has come to play tonight. Austin Rivers gets inside, and he responds with...
And it will happen for him.
Westbrook shifting gears, gets right to the rim. He's got a few words. Cam, high arching three, knocks it down. Line for Johnson off the bench. Here's Gary Clark. And Clark connects on his second triple. They'll play it Sacramento coming up on Monday as McLemore able to spin, gets right to the rim.
Rim almost blocked him, but he got it in.
McLemore had the big scoring game. His book, little nudge and the kiss. Not only can the Rockets rally from 25 down, they can give up a 25-point lead as Clark. Boy, he is really. The Suns able to force the miss. Ellie keeps coming, gets the reverse, and a look for the three. It's Westbrook working on the Suns. Rookie Cam Johnson. A one-legged step back, and points are able to pull Capella outside now. It's inside, left-hand finish, and the foul. Westbrook raising up off that left elbow.
Yeah, tough break there.
Suns just 6 of 23. House gets a wide open look and deposits better than 47% from deep over the last 5 games and continues that trend tonight. Looking for another step back here. And as the shot clock expires, Oubre feed inside to Baines. Swinging around the floor, sets up Jerome with his own three-point hit. And 5 on the road. As we noted, they've won their last 4. 35-foot three, and James.
They've targeted Cam Johnson.
Step back three on the way. He'll look for the 4-point play. Harden and a block back by Capella. Over to Booker. Has time. Can't get the 3 to go, but Baines on a tip in. McLemore on the catch and shoots.
Yeah, when the Suns decided to double.
Jerome, tough drive there on House Jr. Being checked defensively by Book. Booker stepping out.
We've seen the good of this team. We've seen how good they can be if they're all healthy. And Mike D'Antoni's leaving.
Stay over here tonight. They'll fly to Sacramento tomorrow. Suns will mercifully get a day at home, and like every other in the 7 and 8 hole, haven't done anything to create too much of a separation. Right. So the goal is still there in front of them.